What's up, guys? So yeah, this is probably gonna be really awkward because it's bumfuck middle of the night. But I noticed that my channel was about to hit 800 subs, so I went ahead and just started this. Maybe we'll hit 800 in the middle of it, maybe not, who knows. But pretty much the premise is the same. I'm gonna be streaming what I'm doing with the EXE, and the last stream kind of got convoluted and awkward, which I mean, that just came down to we wanted to actually just like play, and it kind of got away from what I was trying to do. But basically, the stream today is gonna be a little bit different. I'm actually gonna be showing you me editing things mid trying it out. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing when something doesn't necessarily go right, like whatever I'm feeling, I'm gonna edit out and all that great stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do that at some point. I just got to bring up the stream on my phone and all that great stuff. All that great mess. So yeah, let me go ahead and get everything situated here. I have something a little bit nifty where if I pull this up, you can immediately see what's going on with that. Click out of it, it goes back to my little intro screen, but later on that won't be going on because I'll be in game and all that stuff. So let me just set up my reel real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, what up, beeves? I'm fucking got my wheel set up and all that, so gonna go ahead and open up the game. Is it out of beta yet? I mean, what's a beta and what isn't? I mean, it's kind of more or less, it's in like this weird transitional period. Nothing much, what's up with you? But yeah, what's a beta and what isn't? I don't really know. I mean, if you're asking if I'm happy with it, I mean, kind of-ish, but, I mean, not entirely, if that makes sense to you. Like, it's a weird process where you're just sitting there kind of editing numbers, and then after a while you edit so many numbers, and then, like, one tiny change in a certain number for whatever it is ends up, like, ruining stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of, like, it's in this weird little period of, like, I need to do more stuff, and I'm not entirely sure what stuff I need to do. But, more or less, we're gonna be editing in, like, trucks and all that shit back in, because, funny story, my computer got a virus when I was doing shit. I think I downloaded, like, NBA, and it gave me a virus. And then I ended up using, like, pretty much the same torrent with the same crack, and then I never got that virus again, so I don't know what really happened with that, but, it could have been from somewhere else, I guess. I don't really know. But anyway, yeah, so when that happened, I basically lost all my shit, because what was happening is, whenever you open up your sound mixer on your computer, you can see, like, what programs are using like sounds and stuff. So you see system sounds. For right now, I see OBS because I'm streaming. I've got my microphone for whenever I want to hear playback and stuff. And I've got Chrome. There was these weird, like, Microsoft server things popping up, and there was sound coming through them, and it's like one of those fucking, like, if you were watching a TV show, and you were, like, seeing somebody get hacked, and they were making, like, what would happen if you got fucking hacked or something like that. It was like that. It was a crazy fucking little thing, I guess. I don't know what happened with it. It was really weird, but it didn't happen again, so I don't know where it came from. But anyway, open an NR. I also need to shut that off so that doesn't pop up anymore. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna be using the beta mod thing for the 2017 cars, because I'm gonna do those first before I do anything else. So yeah, lots of league cars, by the way. It's gonna be hard to sift through all of them. I guess I'll be Ty Dillon. I'm gonna run some laps at Indy, basically change stuff. So yeah, we'll see what we're doing here. I need to make sure I have, oops, I dragged the window off. I need to make sure that I can see my chat here on my phone, because half of the time it acts retarded, so, oh, hi Corey and fucking, Luis. Almost forgot your name for a second. That was pretty sad. Love you, Luis. Come on, phone. What are you doing? I still have the original beta first version that was released. That's cool, man. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, the reason why there hasn't been, like, a reason to update it, or there hasn't been an update in general, is because, you know, like, I haven't released anything, which I feel bad about, like, legit. I feel pretty shitty about doing that, but, you know, that kind of shit happens. I can't spell for fuck's sake. Yeah, dude, I can't either. Like, half of the time when I need to spell something right, like, if I'm in an argument with somebody and I want to be right, I'll end up fucking something up, so that's fun. Anyway, going into the setup. By the way, ignore my setup name. Fucking hell. I need to see what's going on with my OBS real quick. Okay, not dropping any frames. Cool. I'm gonna make sure to re-up that intro screen. Or actually, no, I was going to the Elmo GIFs, so I guess we'll keep going to that. Why won't my phone, load my stream? I'm glad you enjoyed it, dude. You know, shit just happens to, that one was a little bit better from what I remember. Like, I kind of just got everything to work right the first time. I remember there was something weird. I'll have to go back to it, because, like, I haven't driven it since I made it, which is pretty crazy. Like, because I've always done this shit where I change shit, like, mid getting something right, and then I'll change something else, and then I'll fuck it up, so I can't even remember how that drove. I remember the tires were kind of weird on restarts, like where you would have tire spin, which I'm trying to add that back in, but also like keeping the same grips and stuff. By the way, I hope this doesn't look like shit. Let me go look at that real quick, because last time I streamed, it looked awful, and it made me really sad. I'm just looking at the stream on YouTube. It still kind of looks like shit. Hold up. Let me adjust some stuff real quick, because I don't want it to look so bad. Jesus Christ, it's using like 6,000 fucking... It's using like 6,000 bitrate right now. What the hell is going on? Fuck it, I guess. The fucking shit can handle it. There we go. Readjust it. I don't know why it was going to 6,000. That's fucking wild. Like, on this GIF, it's going to fucking 6,000. Like, that's so random. And it won't keep this fucking, option here. What the hell's going on? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Alright. Fuck it. I attempted. If the stream looks like crap, I really don't know what to do. Like, I've tried multiple times to make it look pretty. Jesus Christ. Almost spun on the fucking exit. Little pit exit road. I need to try to find better, like, stream settings. Stuff like that. Because if I remember right, if memory serves me right, I remember having a good setting and then it just kind of went to shit. Don't really know what that's about, but we're just running some laps, so it doesn't really matter all too much. Just trying to get a good idea of what I want to change first. I remember I had speeds pretty accurate, like straightaway speed, straightaway speed. Like right about here, they were hitting 202 at the line, so we got that pretty down pat. Wow, my stream finally loaded on my phone. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. In that little cockpit. Yeah, I already know what I'm gonna do. Because, I mean, this is fun and everything, but there's no way that I'm gonna keep it this fucking slideways like that. Oh, Jesus. Fucking pop the ground hard, Jesus Christ. Damn! I went super faster there, though, being that sideways. So, general consensus, fucking too loose. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more downforce, more than likely. Just to give it something. Because it's just a little bit too finicky. Like, when the tires get heated up, it's pretty decent, but even when you push the threshold, like right there, pushed it pretty good, and it was trying to slide, which it should. But, shouldn't be doing it that much, so I'll definitely get to stepping on that. Oh, shit, there it went. Whoo, boy. Alright, that was pretty whack. I'm gonna definitely go back and look at that, though, because I had some pretty decent saves and stuff. Like, turn 2 right here was fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't know why it gets so crazy. Like, it was crazy right there, too. Like, it doesn't really look like it, but I was definitely not fucking in major control. Yeah, was my nose coming off the ground or something? I can't tell because this track has awful cameras. No, it's pretty sealed off. Yeah, look at that shit. Like, what? What's going on? I almost want to keep it like that because it's fucking cool. Is that sound pack available to the public? Yeah, actually. One of... I think it was fucking, oops, I didn't mean to open that. I think it was, made by Brian Mercurio, because he basically just ripped the sounds off of iRacing, and then just called it a day. But, yeah, it's available to the public. A lot of people ask me about that. Like, I guess sound packs are fucking... all the rage or some shit. I don't know what this does. What does this do? Yes. Will that let me change that now? Or is that immediately gonna go back to what it was? I'm just trying to figure out this fucking shit. Like, I don't know why my stream looks so bad, but it really does. If anything, hold on. Just a second. Just trying out shit. I dropped frames at some point? When the fuck was that? Alright, well, shit. Rest in peace. Why does it look so bad? That's really making me sad right now. Like, my computer should not be doing this. Yeah. Fucking shit. Alright. hold on. I am going to just go away for a second, just so I can maybe change this. And if it doesn't change, then I'll just do something. Yeah, I know it looks fine, but I'm just seeing, like, the bitrate is fucking awful. Like, it looks like shit. So, it's kind of bothering me. I gotta... My OCD is freaking out, so hold on. Just give me 1 second. Alright. Should be back and alive. Holy shit. Wow, that's crazy. That fucking... Hold on, I'll be right back one more time. If you could see this right now, it's using 15 fucking thousand. Jesus. Alright, back again, same profile, because it's going fucking wild to play, to stream and stuff. But I hope you get some good food, dude. You give me backseat window blues with all your blah. Orange beauty makes me vomit. Different symbols help exfoliate my nausea. All right. So I already know what I'm gonna change. So we'll come back here at ND. Let's see what's going on with that. So hi, Carrington Miller. Oh, how you doing, dude? Alright, so here's the nice little part of the stream that I was gonna do last stream, but I'm gonna go ahead and open up my my notes, stuff, edit them and all that great stuff. So, I'll basically tell you what I do, usually. Because I don't edit any of the tires, usually. Like, there's separate, like, configurations for this shit. Like, this is the EXE in general editor, and then they have the tire editor and all that great stuff. I usually don't touch all the tire stuff, but here we are. Fucking, this is what we look at. This is what happens. You fucking edit all this crap, and then maybe you get something good, and maybe you get something bad. It's kind of a hit or miss situation most of the time. That's why I was saying earlier, like, when I'm fucking sitting here editing this shit, and then stuff doesn't necessarily go right, it's because you're just fucking with numbers. Like, and that's how it is with every game, but for me it's just, I get lost after a while, because obviously you see what all of it does. Like, this adjusts general downforce of the car, because it's just downforce chassis. So this is the chassis downforce, how much it can produce. So when you set this number to whatever you want, you can play within this threshold here. So it's negative 0.68. So I have, within all these numbers, 0.68 to fuck around with. So I can disperse that from the rear to the front end. Which these cars now, if you listen to like the races or you watch them, they have a lot more front end downforce than they do rear downforce. That's why they're sliding around so much. So for front downforce, obviously I have it at 44, so 0.44. That gives me 20 to play with on the back. You can use less on the rear and still have some downforce to play with in the front, but then you just basically get rid of everything on the you know, the back end. Like, there's no grip and you just slide around. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to 71. So I gotta edit all of these. I should be adding more to the road course chassis because they do have a little bit more, I would think. So I'll put that to 73. But if you go too high on this shit, it can fucking break stuff. And hopefully it doesn't happen, because that'll suck if it does. I really don't want to go through that again, because I've broke it before. It's not fun when it breaks stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my stream on my phone, but okay, so I added the downforce, went from 68 to 71. I put 73 on the road course chassis. By the way, all these numbers signify shit. Like, so this number 1, that's chassis 1. So if you're at you know, super speedway tracks, that's what's gonna you know, adjust super speedway. This is chassis 2, chassis 3, chassis 4, and then chassis 0. Chassis 5 is right here, but I never touch that shit. Chassis 5 kind of sucks, so I'm just not even gonna attempt to edit that fucking thing. I can't wait for Watkins Glen. If Marcus Ambrose didn't stop wanting to race in NASCAR, I bet he would get like 20 offers to get a ride for that race. Yeah, I would assume, right? Poor bastard. He fucking left, and then he was gonna go back to V8 Supercars, which is where he came from in the first place, and he was basically like, yeah, there's no way I can compete in that series anymore. He felt like he wasn't fast enough. I feel bad for him. This mod is fun on super speedways. Yeah, I got a pretty decent. I see 333 again. I don't know what's with that. I've been seeing 333 a lot. Anyway. But yeah, he would get a lot of offers to run if he actually wanted to run anymore, but he definitely doesn't. He's pretty gone, quite frankly. So let me see about front downforce here. I'm definitely gonna give a little bit more to the front end, so we can go up by a 3 increment. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that at 5, and that's gonna be the same for each chassis. That can go to 5, or actually that can go higher. That can go to 46. Fuck it. All right, edited that. So now we go to rear downforce. I'm basically not gonna touch any of that, because it has a lot. Like, look at that number. Okay, so the way that the physics editor works is really retarded, because you would think, okay, there's a negative here. That should mean less downforce, right? No. If you add to this number, that would mean that there's more downforce to the rear, or wherever you're editing the downforce. So this is rear downforce for chassis 2 for cup physics. So if I have negative 0.015, which is basically 0.15, that means I have a lot of rear downforce. But in reality, it just, if I went to a higher number, basically, that would mean I have more, and if I go to a lower one, that means less. So right now I have it at like a weird little number here, so I'm gonna change that to 16 instead. Chassis 3 can stay the same because I don't really have problems with it. Alright. So this is all the side force numbers, by the way. And if memory serves me right, a higher number means that you have more side force and all that great shit. So I might just put this up a little bit. Alright. Let me see what else I'm doing here. I don't want to mess with the engine. I may have to adjust drag now because I just added a bunch of downforce and all that shit. So let me go ahead and just get that out of the way. Gonna need to put a little bit more on it. So we basically just go by increments of 1. See what the fuck happens. If something breaks, if I go by an increment of 1 or 2, then I can just immediately fix it and all that stuff. So, by the way, if... Oh, you can't see that. I'm saving this, by the way. So, now what I'm gonna have to do is... I need to open up the physics editor thing and then save this and make a new EXE out of it. So, that's gonna be fun. The tester is really retarded, so... I've noticed that half of the time it like breaks, and that makes me sad. Alright, that works out. So, now we've made a new EXE, so we're gonna go and test that. I just burped, so. Let me see if this is actually gonna open up on OBS, actually. Because I have no fucking earthly idea if it is. Is it? I won't know until I look. Yeah, okay, it is. Sorry. I had to drag my thing off screen to make sure that it was working. Holy shit, that's gonna be loud. Let me go ahead and adjust that real quick. Christ. pretty decent. So yeah, Ty Dillon, Indianapolis, we're going back. See if the changes that I made were worth a shit. By the way, I'm open to questions. If you have any questions and shit, you can ask me really anything. Oh, I just realized that I need to do one more thing. So you're probably seeing Elmo, but I have to add the EXE to my my graphics card presets because I don't want it to look like crap, and it was starting to look like crap, so I'm not really all into that foolishness. All right. Let me just get all this shit situated, and then we'll be good. Okay, that should be good. Just edited it, so let me go ahead and back out of it real quick. Alright, back to Indy. Alright, so we ran a 47.7 last time around. Hopefully I didn't break the downforce. I'll be kind of upset if that were to be what happened. By the way, it immediately feels different, so I can already tell. And I kind of don't like it, so we'll see what happens, though. Ah, that fucking paint rip down there. It's not edited. Yeah, this is a lot more stable. Kept the speed at the line right. So that drag change worked. I don't know if I like this better, because, I mean, like, I know that I just did this to edit out the slide, but, I mean, I kind of like that it did slide. I might go back in a minute or two and just kind of like, oh, nope, there it is. So the slide is still there. But yeah, this is definitely a lot more stable. Like, I'm having less trouble trying to keep it under control and all that. So yeah, there we go. We're a 10th faster. So just that little change and you find a 10th on the track. And that's the weird part about editing EXEs. Like, one tiny change can change everything, like the way that the entire car drives. Because, you know what, I should just go in the cockpit, but I edited my EXE too much. I need to, like, tone it down just a little bit, graphics wise. I mean, I just went 180 through there. But I don't know if you can tell by the roof camera or not, but I mean, I'm nowhere near as slidey as I was before. I tried to slide on entry just then. It's probably because the tire heat is getting fucking high. Yeah, it is. Christ! I fucked that corner entry all kinds of up. It feels good though. I feel like this is a lot more of a manageable car in this way. Alright, let's do a cool wreck or something. Holy shit! Well, I wasn't really expecting all that, but holy fuck. That thing fucking yanked me. Did I hit like a little corner of the wall or something? Jesus. Hold on, let's... That was really unexpected. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, I must have hit that little corner right there. Yeah, that's what yanked me. That's funny. Damn, that was really fucking unexpected. There's a little kink right here in the wall where the track maker didn't really like conjoin these two walls together, so it immediately caught on that and just fucking yanked the shit out of me. Anyway, so yeah, immediately faster at Indy. So I'm gonna go one place else, even though I didn't edit, I didn't test on that track beforehand, but this track was giving me, it was fun. I was sliding around, and it was interesting, so it was an interesting slide, not a fucking I'm sliding everywhere I'm gonna wreck, so should be interesting. We'll see though. I'm sorry that I wasn't reading chat. My shit just doesn't fucking... My chat on my phone just doesn't open, and I don't want to keep clicking out of Google Chrome. Actually, I'm gonna pop out chat, see what I can do, like adjusting it and all that. Because I should be able to just move... Oh, fucking hell. I opened the whole thing. Let me see. Damn. I need to find a better... I need a second monitor is what I need. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and read chat real quick since you guys were saying some stuff. I haven't played NR2017 in years. Yeah, man, it's a good game still. Like, there's a lot of people still playing it. I mean, not as much as there was, like, a few years ago and all that, but, you know, it works. It's still good for what it is, you know what I mean? I don't know why, but I have only one win on asphalt racetracks and iRacing, and I have over 50 races I've won on dirt. That's pretty decent, man. 50 races on dirt. You're better at dirt racing, that's for sure. You like sliding around. I wish I had NASCAR 2003. I mean, you can go download it. Everybody that sits there and says, oh yeah, you can't pirate it anymore are fucking stupid. Or you can't pirate it in general, like that it's illegal. It's abandonware, so you can definitely go and download it if you really want to. Probably because I race on dirt tracks in real life. There you go. That's why you're better. You have prior experience on dirt tracks, so that makes more sense. You'd be better at something that you've done before. Can't wait to see what the electronic dash is going to look like. Is that in the works right now, or is it on hold? That's more or less a Cosmin question. Firedog190 on YouTube. I don't know. He said he was working on one, but I mean, I doubt it that it's gonna happen. I mean, we're basically gonna be rocking the dash that we have now. What track are you at? I'm at Indy. It's Indy Revamped 2010 V2. What update on the EXE coming out? Yeah, so basically, we went from 2016 physics to 2017 physics, so basically the whole entire thing is going to drive completely different. So we'll see what happens, but this is going to come out more than likely, like, pretty much this week. I just need to edit in the Xfinity cars, and that's what the stream was for. I just wanted to make sure that I can edit the Cup cars real quick, just to make sure that I'm happy with them, because I'm happy with this. I'm happy the way that they drive right now. Like, I'm more or less good, but I just want to make sure that I get everything ironed out, so I'm not just, you know, putting out something that I half like, half dislike. Man, that was a big fucking slide in the middle of the corner. I love this track, though, because this is like an accurate version of Chicagoland for NR, like, corner-wise and everything. All the, oh, Jesus, I fucking slid through that corner. That was fucking scary. It's more than likely because I have the grip super weird here. There we go. When the tires get heat in them, like, this is about the perfect heat, to be honest, for this. but they're too high for the regular EXE, that's for sure. But the second they start getting too hot, I'll start sliding around too much, and that'll be a fucking little bit of a doozy there. Got it. It feels good. I enjoy this. I think I'm done editing the cup cars. Woo! There it went. Yeah, right when I was saying if they get too hot, and then the middle of the fucking tire, right before I spun, went to 249 fucking degrees. So I just lost all fucking grip. I was trying to go way too fast for how high the tires, like the heat was. So I'm pretty happy with how that is though. So we're gonna go to Xfinity cars, see how that's going. I don't think I've tested them at all in the past few like months, which sounds ridiculous, but I mean that's the truth. So we'll see what's going on with them. Who the fuck am I gonna be? I think I might be my boy. No. What car looks the nicest? I mean, Ryan Reed's looks pretty fucking decent. Let me go see. No, I will not be William Byron. I'll be my boy Bubba Wallace. Fuck yeah, bud. Alright. Alright, I need to go edit a track real quick. Like, grips and stuff. Make sure that everything is according to plan here. Don't want to just hop onto something and immediately be like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Because I didn't edit it. I also need to edit this EXE real quick as well. Because I had my graphics cranked up way too high on it. Like I was getting poopy frame rate. Which I'm not really down for, so. Anyway. Alright, that's done. I guess we'll go to Charlotte with Bubba, because why the fuck not, you know? Those grips seem fine to me. Alright. Let me go ahead and open my game back up. So, fucking Xfinity testing, huh? Who's excited for that? Someone needs to make another IndyCar mod. The last one that was made for was 2012 through 2013. Yeah, I mean, that's a tall order, though, because they barely got that one done. I mean, we're probably never going to get another IndyCar mod. Like, mod making for NR is pretty much dead. Like, these are the last few mods that we're going to get, unless people stay in it. Because Bullring, they're still alive. They're doing league stuff, but they didn't make another mod. And it's probably because the last time that they did make a mod, people were upset about it, myself included, because I was annoyed with what they did to the mod. Because it was such a simple fucking change, and then they made an entirely new mod for it, which doesn't make any sense. I have to edit a setup for this, by the way. That's why I'm doing that. So I haven't edited a setup for these cars yet, so we'll see what goes down. I'm probably just gonna put it to 3.0. Also need to jack that fucking rear end down. Jesus, super high in the air. What's with this bass setup? Fucking awful. All right, I'll do that. But yeah, we'll probably never get another IndyCar mod, which is a sad thing, because IndyCar is fucking awesome. I mean, we probably could get a new mod for IndyCar for 2018, because the 2015 stuff, and the 2016 and the 2017, like, aero kits, would be a pain in the ass to make for NR, so necessarily see those, but We'll see something in the future, I'm sure. 2018 wise. At least that's what I hope. It makes it look like my wheel is moving around so much, but it's not. Obviously a little bit too fast on the straightaways there, but corner speed is almost like too high, so I'm definitely gonna have to edit Xfinity and all that. Or at least take some rear downforce off so we're not fucking hauling the mail like this. Jesus. Going faster than a cup car right now. It feels good if that makes you feel better about it. Gonna wreck him up. Poor old Bubba. Our friendly neighborhood NASCAR black man. I need to go ahead and see if this front end is clipping anywhere. Is that the front end clipping? Yeah, it is. Wasn't clipping too bad though, so that doesn't really make me too nervous about it. Alright, so we're gonna go out, edit this EXE real quick. I need to reopen the INI file for it, so we're gonna do that. Let me make sure OBS is picking it up. Oh my god, was it not picking up NR that whole time? That'll suck. Hold up. Oh, no, it was. Okay. Alright. We're good. I was confused why I wasn't seeing my INI file, and that's why. So, anyway, Xfinity editing. I might have to edit the tires for that, because they're a little bit too soft, like they're going way too fucking fast. I also need to check and see what that track was using. Pretty sure it's chassis 2, but I need to make sure. Yeah, it was chassis 2. Alright. So, the drag was way too high, so, or way too low, so we're gonna go ahead and adjust that, pretty much for every single one. Alright. I'm fine with the downforce. I just need to take some rear downforce away because it was way too planted. Yeah, see, look at that. Bunch of rear downforce there. So we're gonna put that to 19 instead of 21. 19. I'll put that to 18 for bigger tracks because obviously more speed, less fucking grip. And the fucking... Oh, that's front downforce. I'm so stupid. You know, like, that's the kind of shit that makes me hate myself. Like, I'm adjusting the completely wrong fucking thing, thinking it's rear downforce and it's front downforce. That's the shit that, that's the type of shit that I hate. Anyway. Let's go ahead and put that to 37. 36, 36, 38, and 38. Alright. Got that crap. Yeah, so rear downforce. Here we go. This is where we need to be. I can do 19, just see what's going on. I can stay at 4. Don't really care about the road course shit right now. I'll get to that at a later date. I need to edit the EXE real quick, so let me get to that, and then we'll test this again. Alright. That should be edited now. Oh man, it went to test. What the hell? Alright, I can just delete that one and then go to this one. Oh, well, I deleted both of them. Fucking retard. Alright. Restore. There you go. Alright. We'll see what's going on with this one. Alright. Back to Charlotte. Let me just close some shit here. I keep closing that fucking physics editor file. Like, I don't know why I keep doing that. That fucking ion needs to stay there. Alright, now go away. Alright, there we go. Cool. Got so many windows open right now, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, here we go. Back in NR. Let's see what's going on here. Chat. Do you play any other games besides NR2017? Yeah, I do. I do iRacing. I wish my computer was a little bit better so I could actually like record races that I do, because I think I could do like relatively decent at that. Like that would be a lot more fun for me to do. I need to edit these gears because they're awful, but anyway. Yeah, I do iRacing and things like that. It's just I don't have the computer to be able to record that kind of shit, so it kind of makes me a sad bird, but you know, shit is the way that it is. Ooh, there it is. God, it feels like it has so much grip. And right when I say that, I fucking wrecked, so maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, let me see what was going on there. If it was just because I hit the apron. Yeah, it definitely was. It didn't have any grip going into the corner, which surprised me quite a bit. Was not expecting to spin like that. It's 4 in the morning. Fucking hell. Anyway. Damn. It's trying to spin on entry. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. Definitely need to edit the drag because we're going a little bit too fast still. Or a lot too fast. Here. Nice! Back end came off the ground. So cute. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Still dragging the track, which freaks me out. Shouldn't be happening like that. Let's go ahead and go to TV2 here. Fuck, I hate that they made the model so high off the ground. Like, it makes the fucking tires hover. I wish I could fix that. But, you know, SRD, hahaha, can't have an opinion against their mods. Fucking bastards. My dog is scratching at the door because it just thundered, you know, life. Alright, I'm gonna jack up this and then put this thing down on the ground because I want to see what's going on here. I feel like I have a lot of extra downforce because the car isn't anywhere near as close to the ground as I want it to be. Let me edit that. Alright, gonna go and look at comments on the stream. You should play Armor 3. Yeah, you know, if I had the money, I would definitely play it. 5 a.m. for me, 5 a.m. for me. Anyone heard about the new digital dash for the mod or no? Yeah, it's... I haven't heard anybody talking about it, and I talk to the mod creator like every fucking Wednesday, so I don't think he's gonna do it. He did the update for the mod, like for the regular, you know, dash and stuff, like the old looking one, because it had the original one, and then he edited it a little bit, because people were complaining about the dash, so... He said that he was gonna work on a digital dash, which I don't see how it would be as difficult. I think he just doesn't know how to do it right now, and he has to tinker with it until he figures it out, is from what I understood from what he said. I'm not entirely sure, though. You can blow up his comments. Firedog190 on YouTube. Are they gonna make it or keep the old looking one? You know, hit or miss. If it's possible for IndyCar mods, why not NASCAR mods? Basically, I mean, it's happened before, so it can definitely fucking happen. It's just, you know, shit is just... It's a lot more difficult than it seems, ladies and gentlemen. Like, even editing a track on this game is fucking wild. Like, so much shit. Like, you have to be an artistic person to begin with, and you also have to be accurate, or people are going to shoot you in the head. So, I mean, if you have... you basically be patient. Be supportive. Like, I'm not trying to sit there and say that for every mod creator instance, because there is certain mods that you should be like, hey, dude, what the fuck? This looks like crap, or whatever you want to say. Like, when Bullring made the 2015 mod, I was like, why the fuck did you do that? You could have just made a spoiler adjustment and that's it. Because the front end really didn't need to be adjusted. Like, we waited so long because they were like, new mod, and then nothing changed. And you're just kind of like, okay, well, what the fuck was the point then? There wasn't a point. Basically, in essence. It looked like the same boxy bullcrap. You know, in certain cases like that, you should say something. When SRD made this mod that we're using right now to test the Xfinity, like, this mod is decent, but it's also a piece of junk because it's made so big and clunky. Like, most of these mods in NR look like shit, but this is, like, Cosman's mod, or Firedog190's new Gen 6 mod. This is the best mod that we've ever had, best damage we've ever had, and a lot of people were giving him shit because of the dash. Listen, I'm not saying y'all are giving him shit, I'm just saying be patient. Like, if it's gonna happen, it might, but I highly doubt it. Like, the way that he described it to me was it wasn't gonna happen, but he was gonna try to do it, which, if that's the case, then, you know, yeah. I'm working on Kentucky 2016, talking to JR about the release. Oh, dude, fucking sick. I have that track. Street stock exists. Look on NR2K Weebly. Yep, it is there. I'm working on some dirt tracks. Nope, I'm talking about nowadays street stocks and T-Hobby street stock. There is hobby stocks on, actually Bullring site. If you want to check those out. I don't think they're necessarily, like, the New World ones, like, New World, the real world cars, but, you know, they're definitely there. There are definitely hobby stocks for this game. Dirt on NR is fucked up, though. It's not anywhere near accurate. My dog is crying at the door. I'm gonna have to let him in, so, enjoy the music and such. Let me just go let him in real quick. This guy is such a little wuss, man. This fucking dog. Anytime it, like, barely cracks a thunder, he almost shits himself. Hobby stocks are asphalt ones. I meant, like, dirt ones. If you ever go to a local dirt track. Yeah, there isn't any around here, sadly. Anyway, let me go ahead and get back out on track and see what I did to this thing. I don't know why I have the lens flare on. Actually, let me turn that off real quick because that's gonna bother the hell out of me. Yeah, get rid of that. Don't want that around. Woo! There it went. Get that fucking car on the ground with a back end and it fucking goes wild. Alright. Oh, Jesus, man. Ah! That was almost a wreck. Woo! That's so scary. Oh my god. I mean, this little thing is fun. Hard hit. Alright. Probably gonna go at 900 degrees and run in cockpit for a little while. I feel like that would be a lot more interesting to see, because 360 steering for this game looks like crap. That was a big hit. Bam! Hard hit for that number 6 car, Bubba Wallace. Alright, let me go ahead and change to 900 degrees, because I'm sick of looking at that fucking twitchy shit in the cockpit. Like, it looks so bad. Alright, 8-1. We'll see what goes on here. Haven't done 8-1 in a while, so... This more or less is my actual, like, input, by the way, so... You're gonna actually be seeing what my wheel is doing when I'm driving, so that'll be fun for you. Yep, there it went. I mean, this is actually my actual wheel movement, by the way. I wish I had a webcam so I could show you or something. I do have a webcam, but I'm not hooking that up right now. But I'm gonna try to do a few laps here and not wreck. Alright, but we do need to add a lot more drag onto this thing, so... Woo! Uh-oh. Well, that was a flip there. Oh, hey, y'all seeing that? Here, I'll go really slow so you can see it. Look at this bullshit. Look at that. SRD, where you at? Can I talk shit about that? Or am I gonna get shot? That's so bad. They fucked that up. This is what happens when you just release crap. Crap on crap on crap. So, my favorite NASCAR driver retired. Yeah, mine too. Fucking sad shit. What state do you live in? New World, you should race another cars. I live in Alabama. Fucking sad. New World, you should race another car. Yeah, I'll be doing trucks here in a second. I just need to edit this Xfinity car a little bit more, and then we'll get to that. Trouble in turn 3. Yeah, no shit, right? Fucking hell. I died pretty hard. Like, pretty quick, too. It was a little bit saddening. Need to close some of these windows here. They released it and rushed it. Yep, that's what they usually do. I'm not a huge fan of them, so... You know, that's how it goes, though. Alright, let's go ahead and edit some stuff. Because drag is needing to be adjusted. Needs to be more of it, because we're going way too fast. So let's go ahead and do 52. I think I'm also going to be adjusting that engine, because it's pretty bad. I may as well go 56 on that. I should be going like 58 on all these. You know, fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Let's see about some other stuff here. I'm gonna edit the engine so you'll see how that goes down. It's fucking wild. You're pretty much just guessing. So yeah. Quite a bit of torque. Need to put more on that though. 20. Beep, 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 boop, bop. Alright. So, if you want to know how this works, I can explain that, because it's pretty wild. Basically, the torque is really what like gives you horsepower. So since I went up from 110 to 120, there's going to be a lot more torque in the lower gear, all the way up until 6,400 RPM. So basically we're going to be spinning our tires. It's just I need to adjust the torque in the later gears, which needs to be a lot less. See, it's 235, I'm going to 215, because it needs to be a little bit slower on the engine buildup, because it shouldn't be anywhere near that fast. And this band needs to be adjusted to 8,300. So 8,300, 83, and the, oops, 83. Alright, so, and then the final torque, that can stay the same. Not really gonna touch any of that. GNS should not be redlining at 84 or 9,400. It should be maybe 91 at the most. So that's gonna be changed. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Yeah, no, that should be 6. Hundo. Or, well, you know, 625. It's probably more accurate. Alright, so we edited that. Now I just need to go ahead and open up my modifier. make sure that this worked right. Okay, yeah, should be good. Alright. I'm gonna test this one more time, then we'll go to the trucks. Go to Texas or some shit. So let me check the chat real quick. Just joined. Hey, how's it going? Let me read these real quick. Major chase implications, right? Indiana just joined. I live in Tennessee. I've been to Tennessee. Awesome, dude. New Mexico, one asphalt track in the entire fucking state. Yeah, dude, isn't that a fucking shame? Like, remember when racing was really popular everywhere? It's a crazy concept. That almost went fucking sour. Yeah, this is a lot more like how I want it to be. It's just now it's a little bit too slow because they are going a little bit faster than this. I could go to Auto Club real quick and test this. Because they were going 200 at Auto Club in the Xfinity car, so... Ooh, Jesus. That was a pretty big wreck. Anyway, let's see. I need to see the front end, whether or not it's dipping into the ground. It's perfectly above the ground. Alright. Jesus. Alright. Let's go to Auto Club real fast, because I need to see what these straightaway speeds are doing. Let me go ahead and open up the shit real quick, because I know I'm going to have to edit stuff. Just going to edit the track out now real quick, make sure that everything is kind of like in accordance to where it needs to be. Yep, that's pretty good. Alright. Let me go ahead and see what's going on in chat. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Love you, Corey. Miss you. Haven't talked to you in a while. Is there a track in Indiana? Yeah, Indianapolis. Oh yeah, I forgot. Welcome to 2017, boys. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, this setup might be good here. Just need to lower the springs and such. Alright, so Auto Club. The Big Easy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to change the torque again. I kind of fucked it up a little bit. Ooh, boy. That was a little bit too loose. I don't really know what happened there. I think it's because my nose was way too high off the ground. Yeah, look at how much space I got there. Got a lot more space. So basically, the interesting part about that is usually, like, for NR, your nose is fucking completely sucked into the racetrack. Like, half of this is missing and you're all the way up to this little black grill there. The way that the EXE works is basically when you're putting the ride height down or adjusting the springs, you're basically adjusting the aero downforce that you have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lower those a little bit. See what we got. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that torque. I kind of fucked it up. I didn't think putting the band that much lower would make it to where, like, I'm barely revving out. It's pretty surprising. Like, look at how slow I'm getting up to 150 right there. It's pretty sad. I'm gonna have to fix that. Definitely a lot more manageable now. Oh shit! Oh god, I just David Rudiman. Oh fucking hell. That was not good. Alright, let's take a gander at that real quick. My nose is still way too high off the ground. Like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, look at that shit. That is overcorrect city. Hard hit, man. That was pretty realistic, but goddamn, I wasn't expecting it to get that wild. Look at this fucking thing just hook up the racetrack. Wow. Fucking whoops. You know, that kind of shit happens. Does this work for offline pop? Yeah, it does. Jeff Gordon was my favorite NASCAR driver. Yep, mine was Tony Stewart. Yay, me and Venom Energy NASCAR Cup Series agree. Bibbert, you're itching yourself. I see you over there, itching your baby dog self. Alright. R.I.P. David, gotta get out. It's on fire, bud. You gotta get out of it, Dave. Alright. Why did I almost leave the track? I don't need to do that. Hold on. Let me just, change some stuff here. I want to at least get it down onto the ground, because I do need to see straightaway speed. So basically, I'm going to try my hardest not to wreck in turn 3 again, because that doesn't need to happen again. I'm just going to go ahead and shift in fourth already, because I don't want to wait on that fucking... that band. Look at how much more speed we got, because I just shifted earlier, because I fucked it all up. Okay, yeah, this thing is on top of the ground now. I can just feel it in my wheel. Nowhere near fast enough on the straightaways. I like how it drives when it actually fucking turns. Woo! Alright. Let me go ahead and look and see what this nose was doing. There's a certain bit of, yeah, look at how much that thing is on the ground. Got it perfect after a while. It was clipping just a little bit, but I'm fine with that. That's just how the graphics are for this game. And then we go down here and we fucking kill her. Bing! And the back end popped up a little bit. That's cute. Alright. Let me just edit this drag real quick and then we'll go to trucks, because I am actually tired of doing this. This fucking Xfinity shit. Alright. I'd say that speed 50, or wait. I'd say that speed is good enough to, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's not right now. I need to change what I changed for the engine, because I pretty much fucked it up. I'm gonna give that more. I could go 30. Oh Jesus, 1,000. Fucking. That wouldn't be too good. All right, we'll see how that does. I'm also gonna change where the band is, because it's not nearly low enough. that much is obvious. We'll go ahead and do 53. 53, 53, and 53. Alright. Gonna go ahead and save that real quick before I do anything else. Let me see the torque on this crap. I can turn this to at least 21. Alright, so that has been messed with. And this also needs to be changed. So we'll go 87 instead of 83. Oopsie daisies. Oh my god. I'm fucking this all kinds up. Alright, let's see what this does now. We need spec engines. Well, they're doing it in trucks. If it works like Indianapolis and restrictors, that'll be good. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of any of that, actually. Like, I'd much rather the teams have a lot more control over, like, horsepower and all that stuff. Because, listen, like, here's the fun thing about, like, engine builders and things like that. Like, just generally different engines compared to, like, another engine. So, you see it in IndyCar, actually. Which is my point that I was actually going to bring up. Like, if you look at old kart racing, C-A-R-T, that fucking... Even when I think about it, I get sad because that fucking series was amazing. Like, engine editing, the amount of different... Like, they had 2 different tire compounds. They had Goodyear and they had Firestone back then. Like, in the late 90s, early 2000s. Before 2003. There was... I think there was, at one point, 5 different engine companies. They had Mercedes, they had Honda, they had, they didn't have Chevy. Who did they have? Why am I forgetting? They had Ford Cosworth. So that's 3. The 4th was somebody else. Actually, I need to go Google this real quick, because if I forgot that shit, I'm gonna be really sad. But basically, they had a lot of control over, like, the type of engine and the way that the engines were created. They could make their own engines. And then the teams had a lot more control over it. And if you watch those races, that series was amazing. They had such close racing. They had 3 different chassis, too. So they had 5 different engines, 2 different tires, and 3 different chassis in that series. And it was fucking fantastic. Let me go ahead and look at this Wikipedia, though, because I know that there's certain engines. So, there was Honda, Mercedes, Ford, Toyota, and I think there was one other one. Pretty sure. There wasn't just 4. Hold on. Engine. Yeah, and Manufacturer's Cup. So, oh, there was only 4 in 1998. That's sad. There was 5 at one point, because they had Oldsmobile at one point, too, which is fucking wild. But, yeah, Honda, Ford, Mercedes, Toyota, and then they had Oldsmobile at one point. So, if you've got all those different engines, and they had such close racing like that, the way that they did, it was fucking incredible. I've never been to an actual race in my life. You should definitely go, man. They're pretty intense. Never forget Jeff Rosnoff. Yeah, dude. That was a wild crash. That's the sad part about that series, though, because they had a lot of, like, heartbreak back then. It wasn't nearly as often as it's made out to be. Like, people bring up IndyCar and then they're immediately like, oh, look at all the deaths. And it's like, well, they didn't really have that many. Like, definitely Krosnoff back then. Definitely Greg Moore, you know. They also had, I forget his first name, but he was the new guy that was coming in to replace somebody at Penske. I don't remember for what reason. I think it was just they didn't have anybody in that car right now, or at that point. But he hit the wall at Laguna Seca and, like, flipped over it and landed on his head and he died. And that was sad. Like, there was a lot of tragic moments in that series. but they were back to back too. Like that guy that drove for Penske at Laguna Seca died, and then Greg Moore died the next weekend, and it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, like whenever I think about kart racing, that's a soft spot in my heart. Kart racing is fantastic. If you go look back at the races on YouTube, it's fucking madness, and I am sliding, boy. I was just all over the place. Jesus Christ. What happened? Something happened to this car. Am I still on the ground? Not nearly as much as I want to be. Jesus. I was sliding around hard. Look at this shit. And then it finally just was like, no, dude, you can't do that that many times. Anyway. Let's go ahead and look at this shit from the cockpit, man. So yeah, going on to turn 1. It's already being crazy. Look at that. Holy hell. And then into turn 3. Look at how much I'm moving the throttle. Never fully in the gas at any point. Except for right there, and then right there, and then I was in the gas for too long because I was trying to compensate for the speed that I was losing. That was pretty whack. That could be it. Let me go ahead and put that a little bit further down in front. That's exactly the same. So yeah, let me go ahead and try that again, because that was a fucking mess. Oh, wheels turned around. But yeah, like looking back at kart days, if they allow engine builders to do a little bit more, have a little bit more leeway, have the chassis have a little bit more leeway, we'd see a lot cooler racing. A lot more fun racing in NASCAR, I think. That's just me, though. I mean, I'm all about spec series, like open wheel series in Europe, all about spec. Because, like, if F1 was a spec series, that would be a lot better for them. I think, like, racing-wise, it would be a lot more entertaining to watch. But for NASCAR, like, the heyday of that shit is when they were able to fuck shit up and really take control of, like, how everything was working. We definitely saw, like, a lot less different winners, but the packs for racing was way different, like. But then again, who the fuck am I, you know? Talking out my ass. True test of the straightaway speed, finally. Let's see what we're getting. Alright. Ooh, this thing's gonna go right in the wall. Whoa! Oh no! Nice. Alright, well. Anyway. I'm going to Idaho in 4 days. I hope you have fun, man. I don't know what the fuck is in Idaho, but, I mean... Check your book face. Oh, God. What did you send me, Calorie? What did you send me on the face of the book? Alright, hold on. Let me see. Sending me screenshots, huh? Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've tried it before. How the fuck did somebody do that, though? Is that new? Chloe? How is that working like this? I mean, I know that read shade is a thing, and I've used it before on other games, but not for NR. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, yeah, see, that's the fucking DirectX 9 shit. How does that work? How are people making NR go from DirectX 8 to 9? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's wild, man. Have you tried that shit, Corey? I have no idea if that fucking works. That really freaks me out, though. Like, I don't think I would want to do that. That's weird, man. That's scary. I'll think about doing that at some point. Alright. Anyway, back to this. Check your book face. Alright, did that. To be honest, Inday does have worse crashes because how light the fucking cars are. Yeah, that's true. They were freak accidents. I mean, no one was to blame. The cars were fine. The series was great, but unfortunately, it happened a little bit more frequently than it should have. Yeah, actually, let me go make sure about that, because I remember it was a long time in between deaths for kart racing deaths. I'm pretty sure there is like a Wikipedia for it. List of IndyCar fatalities. Alright, so I'll be able to fucking sift through this, right? God, it even shows some shit back from 1916. Like, Jesus Christ. I need to know about the 1990s, B. Alright, there we go. Alright, so under the kart sanction, which was different from... I mean, there was USAC sanctions, which is mostly like the Indianapolis 500. But under kart sanctions, there was one in 1982... that was Jim Hickman. 1996 was Krosnoff. 1999 was Gonzalo Rodriguez. That's the guy. He's from Uruguay. I knew it was somewhere fucking funky. But yeah, he died on September 11th, 1999, Gonzalo Rodriguez, and then Greg Moore died the next race on October 31st, 1999. And then 2003 was IRL with Tony Renna. He fucking... Dude, he almost flew out of the fucking track for that tire test. It was a Firestone tire test, and he almost fucking flew out of the racetrack. Like, the pictures of it are fucking horrendous. Like, he fucking got huge air. And it doesn't make any sense. There's more deaths under the USAC and IndyCar sanction than there is under the kart sanction. So there was only 3, and I think like 2 track workers died in the Krosnoff accident, so that adds onto it, but that's freak circumstances. Just finished testing my new track. That's fucking awesome, dude. Oh, I don't know, just saw it on Discord. Yeah, I've been seeing people talking about the DirectX 9 updates and stuff, but I've been too scared to fucking do that shit. I don't know what the hell it does. That's why I was asking fucking Rick, like, what he was doing to make his game look so fucking good. And I'm assuming he's using them, but I have no fucking idea. I know he uses a color corrector for OBS, but that's not it. His pictures look fucking insane. Anyway. I'm probably going to edit one more thing, and then we'll go on to trucks anyway. So. Oops. I heard those were both... I heard that there were body parts in the area, not the track, or at least guessing. Yeah, for the Krosnov wreck? Is that what you're talking about? Because I actually know a lot about that for whatever fucking reason. I mean, Krosnov basically blew up on impact, like, from what I remember. Like, but when he hit the little, I guess it was a pole that was supposed to be holding up a sign or something, or it could have been like a bridge. I don't even remember. When he hit that, it like threw a tire at another tire worker. Oh, I mean Renna. Yeah, dude, that crash is fucking wild. Like, if you guys have never seen the screenshots for it, it's horrendous, dude. That's a really scary crash. I mean, yeah, he basically fucking, he died on impact. Like, he went into the fence, I think. And then he was, like, purported to have gone into the, like, grandstands. Like, his body parts, and body parts were on the track and shit. Like, it's fucking weird. And that was so glossed over. Like, they didn't talk about that shit for a long time. And, interesting point to make, one of the guys that I do league races with, his name is Zach Buchanan, he was talking about when he was at Indy this year, when Scott Dixon flew into the air and hit that fence down at the bottom of the track. He was talking about he had a little scanner on, and he was listening to the broadcast, because you can listen to the broadcast booth like when you're at the track, unedited and all that stuff. And he was talking about how Eddie Cheever was saying that looked like Tony Renna's crash. So, you know, some interesting points there. And they basically were, like, telling Eddie Cheever, yeah, you can't fucking say that, though. Like, you can't say that looked like Tony Renna's crash. And he was like, well, it did. But that's from somebody else. I don't know if that's true. So, don't quote me verbatim. Like, don't say, hey, Brandon said fucking this shit. Like, I don't know if that actually happened. But if it did, you know, that's a thing. Anyway, editing drag. Completely forgot what I was doing, so let me do that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and put that to 56. And then we're off to trucks, because, you know, I've been dicking with this for so long. I heard that he nearly went through the fence, but parts, they said, were in the area. Yeah. Worst fatal crash I've seen is Russell Phillips' wreck at Charlotte in 1995. Yeah, that one was pretty bad. There's definitely nothing good about that. Like, there's a lot of fatal crashes that have been really bad. I don't know why we're talking about fatal crashes right now. It's probably because I started it. I don't even remember how we got here. What day is it? Where am I? Hold on. Let me see if I even have this truck mod right now. Because I have no idea if I do. Like, I don't think I've touched the trucks in, like, a while. Yeah, I don't. Jesus Christ. Alright, let me go get that. Okay. Let me go get it. Where is it at? I haven't looked for it in so long, I don't even know where it is anymore. Okay, CWS 15. That's the one. Alright, CWS 15. Get that. Download. Cool. Alright, downloading that. Let me go ahead and get some car sets here. Is there a 2017 truck set? Indeed there is. Yummy. Alright. So mod is already done, so I'll go ahead and move that into my series folder. Sorry this has been a slow paced stream, but I hope that I hope you're more interested in that, quite frankly. Like a little bit of a slower of a stream, like we're just kind of talking to each other. Who's Corey LaJoy? He is Corey LaJoy? I don't know who the fuck. His head went rolling down the track. I mean, come on, damn. Buchanan ran NASCAR shitposting series with me once. I mean, I'm on controller. I suck. He's damn good. I tried RO him once or twice. Yeah, he's alright. Damn, we had 20 viewers at one point? What the fuck happened? Anyway. Yeah, Corey LaJoy drives in the Cup Series. Wow, his head rolling down the track. Yeah, I remember Zach Buchanan fucking sent me some shit where he was like, yeah, this is the information of the wreck. I'm pretty sure I could find it again. Because now I'm fucking interested. I haven't paid attention to it, like, in a long time. I remember when he was talking to me about it, I was like, well, goddamn. But, actually, let me fucking look that up now. Now I'm interested again. Tony Renna, Reddit. Let's see if it's on Reddit. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. Someone posted, actually, I can just switch to, like, a thing here. Hold on a second. I'll add a display capture just for this, so we can all look together. Alright. So, here it is. I probably shouldn't ask, but what happened to Tony Renna? Nothing is said much of his fatal accident, other than the car broke apart and he suffered massive head and chest trauma. Is this a true account, or of it's different to morbid? Oh, I don't know. What they said is probably the reason why people don't ask about is that his body supposedly disintegrated on impact. Apparently pieces of his body were found around the area. I would believe them, since they said that if that would have happened on TV or in front of a crowd, it would have been the end of IRL. Somebody said, holy shit, I thought Russell Phillips was the worst crash I've seen / heard about. Hey, you said that in the chat. Alright, anyway. Yeah, okay, so here we go. Renna's car went through the fence and bounced off the front of the grandstand. If you do a Google image search, there are a couple of very small images, but you can see the damage. So yes, it probably would have been worse. There are a few threads on Track Forum discussing the accident, although it seems like nobody in the know wants to share any details. Yeah, I would fucking assume, because if you see somebody explode, I mean, fucking shit. Alright, anyway. So we're done with that. Hi, PJ95. Russell Phillips' head was still in the helmet, and it rolled down pit road, and his hand was stuck in the fence. Half of his body was shredded to pieces. It was nasty. Yeah, that's pretty wild shit. I'm enjoying this. Discussing fatal crashes on an NR stream. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Anyway. Did I move these trucks? I did. Alright. Well, it's time to edit the thing again, even though we just fucking did it. Let me get to that low physics editor file again. Alright. I'm assuming y'all see it. Okay, yeah, y'all are. Alright. Let's go to it. Trucks. Trucks. Alright. So, drag. I'll see about that in a minute, because I just kind of want to do the downforce stuff first. These cars have a ton of downforce, so we'll go ahead and go to 73 right off the bat. Alright, so we edited the general downforce, now we just gotta go to front downforce, change some stuff. I'll just go ahead and do a 19 on this one too, because I've been doing 19 on a lot of them and it seems to be working. 19 is a sweet spot for NR apparently. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right in. Oops. Not in the right mod. There we go. Hello, mod. Hello, food. Alright. Gotta be my boy, John Hunter. Sorry. Alright. Let me see. Elmo in a fire? Absolutely. Let me go ahead and read chat real quick before I do anything. Okay. PJ, my full name, 95 : I don't know. I like you, guy. Wish there was better footage of Phillips. I wish footage of Renna existed in general. 95 Lightning McQueen, Kerchew. Yeah. Kerchew. Yeah, if there was better footage of, Phillips, I think that would be a problem for, like, general open wheel racing in general. Like, or open wheel, fucking, oval racing in general. That'd be a bad thing for them. I think the footage that they have now needs to just stay crappy, because I'm sure somebody somewhere has, like, straight up film of it so they could get it processed to be a lot better looking nowadays. But that's probably never gonna happen. And footage of Renna definitely fucking exists. Firestone has that footage for sure. They record everything when they're down there. Someone almost died at my racetrack. I meant died. I'm just a big fan of the 95. Their arm was crushed and burned really bad, so it had to be amputated. That's fucking terrible. Someone flipped in a go-kart at my home track once, nearly died. He died a few years later of a heart attack. I don't know if anyone has heard of El Cajon Speedway. Yeah, it's on NR as well. Shitty version. Yeah, it makes sense. What tracks you got? Or trucks do you got? The 2015 mod with a 2017 car set. I race at Afton Raceway Park. I'm gonna be doing a charity event there today with my uncle. That's good news, man. Doing some good shit. Do you guys remember the Daytona 500 when Austin Dillon crashed into the fence? Yeah, dude, that was fucking wild. It was really crazy. That was really scary. That could have fucked up everything for NASCAR in general. But I'll let you guys have a quick look through this car set, I guess. So the 1, the 4, obviously Christopher Bell, my boy. That number 5 is way too big. Holy shit. Norm's black truck. There's our boy, Brett Moffitt. Poor bastard. He finally gets a good ride, and then that team fucking shuts down. Ain't that a shame? The 02, Jennifer Joe. The 12 here. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. The 13, fucking Coughlin. No talent, motherfucker. That car looks nice, though, so. The 16, hell yeah. Ryan Truex, our boy. There's Timothy Peters. He flipped at Texas this year. That was fucking wild. The 18. The 19. Ooh, you know what? I may have to drive. Hold on, let me see about the 29. Boys, I'm in a conflict. Those cars look fucking great. I'm gonna drive the 19. I'm sorry. Those cars look fantastic. I can't just say no to them. Alright. We can go to Pocono if y'all want to go there. Fuck it. Let's give it a shot. Let me go ahead and make sure that the track is edited correctly for this kind of crap. So, always gotta make sure your track ionizers are correct. Yeah, so that one's using chassis 3. Cool. Alright. Gonna go ahead and edit all this fucking shit real quick. Alright. Let's try Pocono. Okay. Let me look at chat. Okay, I'm going to bed. Hate to leave, but I'm tired as hell. No, dude, thanks for coming. I appreciated talking to you. It was nice. It was fun. Have a good rest. Fucking get some Z's, dude. RIP Red Horse Racing. Yeah, dude. Fucking yeah. Sad shit. Did you see Cars 3? No. Or wait, did I? I can't fucking remember. I don't know how they couldn't figure it out. Moffat got a race in Xfinity last week. Yeah, you know, businesses is businesses, man. If shit falls apart and they don't want to pay for it anymore, that's just kind of what happens. That shit happens all the time. Not only in NASCAR, but just in general businesses and in general. I don't know why I said general fucking twice, but you get it. General. But yeah, that happens all the time. If you can't pay the bills, then you shut down. And it costs a lot to have a truck team, man. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but it definitely does. And it's better to go bankrupt in this country than to try to keep your business alive, which is a sad truth, but that is what we're dealing with in general. So, I mean, take it or leave it, I guess. It's some sad shit. Just gonna make sure that I get all that in order. Bop. Alright. Check and chat one more time. Alright. Yeah, he did. He walked away from that crash in Daytona. It was pretty wild. He probably shouldn't have. He probably should have died. Because, that was quite the fucking accident, man. Wow, first gear is very long. I just remembered I'm in 900 degrees. So I'm having to turn a fuck ton right now. And I'm also scraping the ground. I know exactly what's wrong. I need to go fix that right now. Look at that truck, though. Looks awesome. I wish they could stay that low into the ground, because it looks really nice. Alright, let me go change that really quick, because I've had to deal with this before. Alright. Practice lap? Yeah, I've been doing practice laps. I would do a race if I was suicidal, but I'm not really that suicidal right now. The AI needs some work with this, so I'm gonna wait for that, if you don't mind. Alright, where's that shit? Where is it? Okay, there it is. Alright. So you want to see something stupid right here? Because this makes me want to fucking eat babies. So right here is all the suspension stuff. So the suspension is 18 inches up, which is about right. But look at this. So the ride height right here is it encompasses Cup and GNS, but CTS has its own. So this is 16 inches. This is 13. So I gotta just change this to 16 basically, and then we'll be good. I don't know why it does that, but have you seen any Cars 3 trailers? Yeah, I mean, yeah, everybody saw them, didn't they? They were pretty weird. They're trying to kill off their, more or less, their more, you know, their profitable racing things. It was kind of sad. NASCARs are really good in safety nowadays. Yeah, they are. They could be better, though. Like, people are still breaking their legs and breaking their hands and stuff like that. Am I still dragging the ground? I am. Not as bad, though. Ugh. I need to change my, my steering stuff. Oh, God. Ow! Anyway. Let me go ahead and change this, because that's what I needed to change. Damn, that thing was clipping hard. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. Oh, that's why it's clipping. Makes sense. Way too low. I also need to change these gears because they're fucking bad, so. Alright, that should be good, right? Ooh, this is fun. Woo! Ah! That was fucking nuts. Oh god. I about fucking died through there. These things are a blast already. I fucking love like low speed, high downforce cars in this game. They're so good. It's so much better for it, quite frankly. Like, if you can get everything to work right with this game, low speed, high downforce cars and NR are fucking just tops. And these trucks are, you know, right up the alley for that. I need to make them a little bit quicker, because they are definitely a lot faster than this. They go like 179. But these are fun. Whew, there's something going on with that grip lane though. Popped that wall pretty good. Is it dragging the front? Oh, it's just barely clipping and it's sending a bunch of sparks up. That's fine. Look at that thing. Oh, it looks so good when it's like right against the ground right there. That looks fucking cool. Yummy. Look at that. That looks so nice. Oh, that's so good. See, this is a proper mod. Look at that shit. That looks like a truck. Fuck yeah, bud. Look at that. They look so good. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to somewhere bigger though. Not bigger, rather. More, you know, down for the task here. Let me go ahead and edit this track real quick. Give me a second. What the hell is with the asphalt rib? Alright. It's hard to get dirt track right in NR. Yeah, that's about right. Turn right to go left. Yeah, pretty much. I ended up fixing the grip problem I had because it was more like gravel than dirt. Yeah, that's about right. Now it's more like dirt, but I'm asking a guy who has made dirt tracks before how to get it right. That's how you should do it. At least they're safe when they're not dying. Yeah, that's a good point. Wonder how it feels to be in the big one. Yeah, same. Purdy. Pit. Awful. Yeah. Probably scary to be in the big one. Yeah, would be. Be shitting your goddamn britches, huh? Anyway, let me go ahead and put in that Pocono setup because that one seemed to work pretty well. What the fuck is this song right now? I don't even know what the hell's going on. Oh no, this thing is grabbing the ground. scraping hard, man. Hard hit. Truck is dead. Oh god, I'm gonna hit that too. Shit. Damn, that thing is sunk. Boy, look at that shit. That thing went far in the ground. Man! I need to adjust the springs. But they look so good when they're right against the ground like that. Real talk, this is a great mod. I forgot how nice it looked. Damn, that's a big hit. And then right down into this stupid thing. Alright, anyway. Alright, let me adjust those. Alright. Let's get back on track, huh? Oh, my wheels turned the wrong way. Oh, Jesus. Still dragging the ground on the front end. Oh. Woo! There it went. Ouch. That wasn't so good. I need to adjust the drag pretty bad. This thing isn't getting anywhere near as fast as it should be. I should probably also add like a little bit of grip onto this track. Even though it looks like the old track, it's technically the new track, so... Anyway. Yeah, I got it. You don't know who's gonna flip or who's gonna have a hard hit. Yep. Rest in peace, truck. Yep. I got involved in a 23 car wreck at a dirt track, and 3 cars flipped. One of them was me, and I landed on top of a few cars. That's fucking crazy, dude. Wonder how expensive NASCARs are. They're fucking pretty expensive, man. They're pretty expensive. 2, 3, maybe even 4 million, somewhere in there. When you fix them back up, they're hundreds of thousands of dollars, like after wrecks. So, it's pretty expensive, man. Alright, let me go ahead and... what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to edit the drag. That's what I'm doing. Big dumb dummy with a big dumb dummy head. Alright. Let me get to that. Oh, I hit 800. Cute. This is a nice song. I enjoy it. Alright, drag for CTS. Time to put that pretty far down, actually. Probably gonna go 48. Let me see here. Alright. Going back to Texas. Back in the saddle again. Alright. Ooh, thunder. Hey, baby. Ooh, it's clipping the ground fucking hard on that right front, boy. Oh, shit. No! Damn it. Well, that happened very fast. Yeah, I need to fix that right front, though. That thing's getting way too far into the ground. Should probably also bump that up a little bit. Baby, you're fine. It's just a little bit of thunder, boy. Boy. Alright. Let's see what's going on. I'll see you later, Carrington. Thanks for stopping by. See you later, PJ. I come back and it sounded like you nutted. Yeah, that's about right. I mean, I may as well have nutted. Woo, this thing is fucking out of control. Jesus. Yeah, I like this thing. Whoa! Holy fuck. No grip up there, I guess. Jesus. Alright, well, rest in peace. Alright, is this thing still clipping the ground? Come on. Yeah, fucking right side. What's with that fucking thing? This right side can eat my ass. I could also just fucking edit the thing and put the goddamn right height up on that side. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Hold up. Alright. Editing the EXE one more time. I think I'm about done streaming, so want to thank everybody who came out. Next time around I'll do some like races and things instead of it just being me on track and all that shit. I say that every single time I do EXE videos, but I promise next time around. Promise. But you know, it's better to just kind of like, you know, it's better to ride around and practice when you're just trying to get like a feel for what the car is doing by yourself than being in a big pack of people. At least that's what I've found. So I'm sorry these streams haven't been as like exciting as they should be and all that, but you know, I'm trying. Let me go ahead and read chat. Oh yeah, okay, nobody said anything. All right. Anyway, going to Texas one last time. Then we'll head on out. Let everybody go sleepy night night. I need to go sleepy night night. It's 5 o'clock. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Jesus. Just a 0.5 change. That's how much of a difference it makes. Fucking NR, man. It's wild. That front end was still trying to clip. You see this shit? This fucking music perfectly describes how I feel right now. Look at this. What are you doing? Let's go to Pocono real quick. I just lied to you. I said, right after Texas, I'm leaving. Well, guess what, B? I'm here to stay. Just for one more little run. Oh, turn 3 gives me nightmares. That looks so nice, though. Oh, that's why it's giving me nightmares, because the whole front end of this truck is off the ground in that corner. Let me devise a plan. A little bit more weight on the front end. Oh my god, what a horrific crash.
We ring wood. Company took us up here. Talk to us, bud. You okay, buddy? Bud, get in the garage.
Just tore up that grass for no real reason. Anyway. It's probably gonna be it for the stream. I thank everybody who came out, because there was a lot of people watching. I didn't really expect anybody to watch for how late it is. It's pretty late when I decided to start doing this, but, you know, you guys feel it. We got a lot of shit done here. You know, been here all stream. Thanks, babe. Appreciate you. Make sure you turn on notifications. I stream relatively often, not always. Watching this really makes me want the repave and iRacing. Dude, right? It'd be fucking awesome, but it's never gonna happen. It would have happened by now if it was gonna happen, so... you know... It's just the way it is. Anyhow... want to thank y'all for coming out. 800 subscribers, dude. I've actually been waiting to hit, like, anywhere near 800 for a while. Like, I was stuck at, like, 760 at one point, and now I'm finally at 800, so it's nice to finally break that little bridge. So, anyway, I will stream again. I don't know necessarily when exactly, but it'll be soon. So, yeah, I want to thank y'all all for coming out. So, get some good rest. 5:25. I don't know, maybe you got work soon. I don't know. Have a good day, though. See you later.